I don't know. I feel like the stream sniping has been so bad lately. Like, it's just insane. Mm-mm-mm. 97 hours of homework. They were lurking Zora, they were getting auto-picked Rook. I don't know, we had some like random on our team that was fucking destroying people. I don't think he was cheating either, like Donut said he was watching him and the guy was just nuts. So it's probably like I don't know, like a pro or something on an alt maybe. I think this guy's intentionally trying to get stat banned. Because he has a 10 KD, a 9.5 KD in casual in quick match. And he has a 2.04 KD in ranked. But he only has a 61% win rate. So he might just be like baiting and trying to like play for KD a little bit. Except that game he was just like frying people. I don't know. $97 hours of homework. Almir, I'm gonna take my kids to Disney for 2 reasons. Number one, you know, they'll probably just enjoy Disney. And number two, it'll just make you angry. So it's kind of a win-win. It's kind of just a win-win, honestly. I see no downsides here. This is why you can't afford a Europe trip in a 4-story house in another continent.
Oh, thank God someone can save me from this old man.
I really just carried you. Like, what?
How'd you carry me? We both got carried that game. Hello?
I wish you were 1 second. We literally just got into a game, Panda.
You done it, Todd? What's your account name?
Huh?
What's your account name?
Don't eat that.
Don't worry about the name.
Bro, a trip to Disney is infinitely cheaper than a 4-story mansion in Europe, okay?
Oh.
What do you mean? Does not add up, dude. A trip to Disney is like, I don't know, nowhere near the same price, dude.
I opened dirt.
My kids don't remember what they ate yesterday. They'll have a good time, dude. No. Okay, I'll explain why I'm gonna probably take them to Disney. I have a sponsored thing that I have to do, and it's gonna be in Orlando. So I'm already gonna be there, and the sponsored thing is only 1 day. So I'm literally flying in, and I asked the sponsor, I was like, yeah, it was like since like it's an easy flight for me, right? Like it's a cheap flight. I was like,
what am I doing?
They were gonna fly me like first class, which is very nice of them. And I said, can you fly me economy? But nice. But I said instead, can I get like tickets for, you know, like me and the whole family and stuff like that? And they're like, yeah, absolutely. So like the flight will be free, and which is pretty cool. Flights will all be free, which is cool. And then So all I'll have to do is pay for, what's it called, the hotel and the park, and that's it. If it's for the vibes, go over to hate when motherfuckers say for the memories. Your kid doesn't know how to wipe his own ass or know their own name yet. They won't remember shit. No, we're definitely not doing it like for the memories, because that's, yeah, doesn't even make sense. They're definitely not old enough to remember. But they will, they'll have a good time. Like, my daughter is like, you know, she loves like all the Disney princess stuff right now and all that kind of stuff. So there's like a princess like tour thing that you can do. So we didn't get that. Okay. They'll have a lot of fun with that. I would prefer not to. Oh, there's 10 seconds left. We gotta go. No, dude. Fuck.
Oh my god.
I actually shot all those guys. I almost got that other guy too. Yeah, I don't know. Just to be safe, I don't want to play with that guy. I don't think he cheats, but like, I don't know, just in case. There's a lot of people that like tell me that he does, but I don't think he does, but just, I don't know, just in case. Like, way too many people tell me he cheats, so err on the side of caution type of thing, you know. Get turbo? Okay, sounds good, sounds good. Find the schedules for the princess appearances and buy a signature book. I did, yeah, my wife already, like, found... Like, my wife's been going, like, kind of crazy with, like, everything that we're going to do. So I'm like, cool. Well, my kids are way younger. They're probably not going to remember that much stuff, dude. Like, they're, my daughter's 3, my son is 1, and we have a newborn. So, is SI in Paris worth going to? You're thinking of going? Paris is really cool. I mean, I liked it a lot when I went. I've been there twice. So I liked it a lot. It was really great when I went. The fact that SI is going to be there, even cooler. Even cooler. Even cooler. You get that to the plat wall. There's I put an ace on it. It's the Homelander skin. Yep. I have a mirror on this. Done, Jags. But yeah, Paris is really cool. Everybody says that people in Paris are assholes, but like, I don't know, man. I had a very like good time there with people were really nice. I think you kind of get what you put out, you know? Like, if you're like respectful and stuff like that, you know, generally speaking, you're gonna get respect back, right? And like treated nicely. So, I don't know. I had all good experiences when I was there. Okay.
Gorgeous Timothy.
Yeah. I really wanted that last kill on that Legion that last round, dude. That would have been so sick.
You can still sad about that.
That guy was like peeking me too, and then he got scared in his head.
That would have been a good clip.
I have not watched The Last of Us at all. First or second season, no. I gotta watch it eventually. Roller and Disneyland get you heated? Bro, let me tell you something, okay? I don't know. I remember going to Disney as a... I've actually never been to Disney World, personally. I've only been to Disneyland. So my mom was like, you know, born and raised in San Diego and stuff like that. So we used to go to my grandparents' house and we'd stay with my grandparents. And we used to just drive there from San Diego and have like a day trip and then drive back. You've never been to any amusement park and you'll never go? You'd rather go drunk in Europe and jerk off in your palace? Okay, so maybe Almir doesn't like Disneyland and World and stuff like that because he's never been able to go. He's never been able to go. His dad wouldn't let him. I think I found it out. You went to Paris and Marseille and with some of your black friends. Wasn't the greatest time. You had some fun. They got some weird looks and stuff. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know. Like, at least when I went there, it was fine. Did you fall off the roof?
No.
Bro, Donut is like actively chucking my elo. This is insane.
Supposed to blow off the roof. That guy's an idiot.
I swear you're purposely throwing. Like, it is actually crazy how bad you are right now.
Wait, I'm gonna take Lodgy.
Okay. There's one in the on the bathroom mirror. Where's that guy? Was he tucked?
He just let me swing into master and kill his teammate.
Do you have a frost or no? It's kind of like free to jump in a little.
There's that. One in Lodgy. I got your hand.
Just running in. You've never been? I've never been to Disney World. Like I said, we used to just go to Disneyland because it was like we could drive there. We were already in San Diego visiting. Like my grandparents used to take all of us. It was and like my whole family. It was a lot of fun. Bobo DeSonia, if he caught you walking around Disney, you've actually never been. You're like, aren't you? You could probably like drive to Disneyland fairly easily if you wanted to go. How far is Disneyland from Sacramento? It's probably like, what, like 4 hours maybe? You'd rather put it on a parlay? Let's see. Sac to Disney. Sac to Disneyland. Let's see. Okay, maps. Let's see if Google Maps knows what Sac is. It says it can't find Sac. I'm gonna be honest, calling Sacramento Sac is the equivalent to calling a controller a roller, okay? It's evidently a 6-hour drive. It's a 6-hour drive. World is so much better. I don't know, dude. I'm excited. I know my daughter's gonna love it because she's like really like she like loves all the Disney princess stuff right now. $100,000 sack journey. Actually, chat, really, all of this is just for me. I've never been to Disney World. I just want an excuse to go. No, I'm kidding. Land makes more sense because your relatives are near. Yeah. My daughter's gonna be having the time of her life where I'm looking at my Amex balance and scratching my neck. I don't even think it's gonna be that bad. I actually know somebody who who has a place in Orlando, and they're probably not going to be there during that time. And I mean, this was like years ago, but they're like, hey, if you ever go to Disney, like we have a condo there and you could just stay there for free. So then I would only have to buy park tickets.
Open kitchen ranch?
Not yet, no. But I don't know. I'd have to ask them. It's like one of my like second cousins.
Hello?
Years ago is a risky statement. True. Not wrong. Not wrong.
The floor is bugged in kitchen.
I've been to Norway or Iceland? Nope. All I had so Disney can have enough food. Yo. Who do you want me to drag?
Drag Turbo and John. I think John's just gonna wait.
Gotcha. Yep.
I think we just kicked this donut E kid, bro. So we don't
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, Donut is like actually throwing my elo right now. You fell off the roof.
That was an accident.
You kept running in with Ash and dying the previous game.
Bro, you can read it out loud. They're really parry the first.
Read it out loud for the crowd.
I don't want you to read it out loud because it's really weird, okay? But if you read it out
Don't
loud...
be cheap. Spend the streaming money and gamble. Doesn't even make any sense, dude. That's the expensive part of Disney, are all the hotels. If someone has a condo that's like right near Disney, that's like a nice condo and it's like free, then why would I not stay there? Hey, happy Easter Bear, of course. Gambling stream? Yeah, I heard the expense, like the big part though is the hotels. It's like obviously tickets are expensive. Food, I mean everything is. Disney is there to fuck you. I'm gonna be real, but I think you know, obviously I'm not gonna take the newborn, right? There's just no point of like taking him. Probably leave him with my parents or my wife's parents or something. So it'll just really be the other two, and you know, we'd probably do it like late summers when it would be. So it would really just be my son and my daughter. My son would be like probably close. He wouldn't be 2. He'd be like close to 2. My daughter would be you know, already 3, so she'll enjoy it. I don't know how much it costs to go to Disney. I've heard it's crazy expensive, but I think like flights and hotel I'm not gonna probably have to pay for. I'll have to buy tickets to the park. I should try to fucking exploit this, it's not 40K to go to Disney, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Maybe if you stay at like the Four Seasons or some shit, and you have like 4 kids that are like teenagers that are eating a lot of food. McBoy, GG, thank you for the sub. I mean, you could spend any amount of money, basically, going like anywhere, dude. You could also spend way less. It's what you want to spend. Donut, did you get blown up? That's not you, never mind.
What?
I thought you got blown up.
I did not get blown up to the thermocharge.
I was just assuming at this point that like if someone was dying in some like quid, they shouldn't. It was probably you. The DMR skin, it's a limited skin from the Invitational. You had to be there in person to get it. You cannot buy it on the marketplace either. It's a maximum of 10K. Okay.
Oh, like a bass. Yeah, dude.
I feel like it's gonna be like probably a few grand. I feel like it's probably gonna be a few grand. 40 to 60 grand? There's just no fucking way it's that much.
What? Yeah, but like you'd have to wear a condom then. Well, only you can take my box out though.
Dude! Why can my teammate just not stand still? I just died of like fucking random pre-firing. I love it.
Wait.
4 people depending on like where you stay. 100% around 10K. I don't know, dude. I don't know. What if I have free flights and free flights and free place to stay? That's probably what's gonna happen. I would think it's gonna be a few grand. My kids, I'm just gonna take the 2 older kids, so it's gonna be like, I don't know. It's gonna probably be like, 10K for Disney World is absolute bullshit. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, you can spend 10K. I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could. I've seen like, I don't know. I take it with a grain of salt, but I've seen like, you know, videos and stuff where people are going to Disney World and they're staying at a place that's like, you know, they'll stay at a room like the Four Seasons or whatever that's like, I don't know, fucking 3-4 grand a night for this place. But, you know, you're not gonna fucking stay there. Who the fuck stays there? Say that again. It's like 3-4 grand a night. There's probably places that are more, honestly. I mean, it's like going to, it's like you're saying, okay, you always talk about Europe, right? It's like going to Europe. You could go to Europe and spend an insane amount of money, or you can go to Europe and it's pretty cheap. You know, not cheap, but, you know, less expensive, you know? The most expensive you could find at Disney is like $8,600 a night, but it's meant for 10 people. Club 33 has annual dues of 30K. What the fuck? You can go to Europe and stay with a random family who cook with you for $250 a night. Bro, why the fuck would you even do that? $250 a night? I've been to Europe a bunch of times, and it's, like, nowhere near that expensive to stay in, like, a nice hotel and just go get food from restaurants. It's... you can stay in, like, a clean hotel that has air conditioning pretty much anywhere in Europe for around $100 a night. Maybe London would be, like, $150. And then you could spend $100 more a day on food. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the places that I went to when I went to Europe, I stayed in, like, basic, but, like, you know, functional hotels when I would go. It would be around, I would say, like, 60 to, like, 80 euros a night. And they were, like, clean and they had air conditioning. Invest into Bosnia for the 26th, yep. Yeah, hotel prices are way cheaper in Europe, dude. Way cheaper in Europe. You thought that Europe doesn't have air... they don't have it everywhere as, like, a standard, like it is in the U.S. But you could... Like, I looked specifically for places that had air conditioning. I mean, the places that I stayed at, you know, they were a little older. You know, they were a little more, I don't know. Not like, they were just like older, but they were clean still. They were clean and they had air conditioning. That's all I need. The rooms were kind of small, you know. The rooms were kind of small. All right, I'm inviting. We just won. No thanks to Donut.
What do you mean?
Ooh.
Did nothing.
I got